idea. I want to open our testimonial lines and ask our audience to help us out, because I've been here now for, I've completed 29 years, started my 30th year in June. This was one of the very first items I ever sold here at QVC. It was, back then they were yellow.
Yes.
And they were called yellow top brooms, but it's a multi-purpose rubber broom. And we sold them, if my memory serves me correctly, we sold them for 20 bucks a piece.
For one, yes.
Now we're talking about a set that gives you two of the big ones with a longer telescoping handle than ever before. And then we're also giving you a handheld unit, which is great for pet hair, cleaning that little area on a tread of stairs that you can never get clean.
Exactly.
And it's the same design. A couple of our colors sold out last time that John and I were together. This is John Holt.
Hi.
All of the colors are back into stock. If you own it, there'll be a testimonial line on the screen. Give us a phone call.
Yeah, so let's show you how it works. You know, and like you said, Dan, this is the very first product I've ever demonstrated here at QVC.
Yep.
24 years ago.
24.
Not here as long as you.
Yep.
But yes, these all have steel telescopic handles. Nothing chintzy here, okay? The rubber head, this is the whole key. We found this decades ago in Europe and Australia. Hair salons use these like crazy.
And bakeries.
Yes.
Yep.
Pizza shops. Now, first floor I want to show you on is a hardwood floor. Now, if you look down here, I've got a ton of pet hair up in the front. I've got some sugar, breadcrumbs, and I got some jimmies here, if you could see those. Okay.
Upstate New York.
Right.
Huh?
Not sprinkles, they're jimmies.
Okay.
All right. Now, I'm only using one hand here. I'm just going to slide the broom, and I want you to see where the dirt and the hair goes. The way this works is really simple. There's 500 rubber fingers on the broom head, as you can see right there. When you sweep with this, whether you push or pull with it, watch what happens to the rubber. It all comes together so the dirt can't get through it. Now, when we first brought the broom here, we didn't have these extra wide fingers on the back. We added those years ago because the bakeries, the restaurants, they sweep up flour, salt, and sugar. So inside, I use it as a pull broom. Outside, go ahead, use it as a push broom. It works either way. Now, I'm going to show you the squeegee in a little bit. Great for wet stuff.
I got to tell you, they're almost impossible to wear out.
There's 2 inches of rubber on here. Now think about this. Your car tire has a ½ inch of rubber and they last 50,000 miles.
Okay, all right.
So you should get 200,000 miles out of this broom before you can wear it out. Good luck.
If you've got pet hair,
yeah.
There's times when even your vacuum cleaner can't get every strand of hair. Watch what a rubber top broom does. You do broom with it a little differently than you would another, but it's quick and easy to get used to.
You saw how I swept the hardwood, okay? Now on the carpet, you want to use a short brushing stroke. This is going to rake out the hair, the sand, and the dirt. Now, if you've ever used a vacuum and it didn't pick up the hair, have you ever done this with your shoe? You kind of roll the hair off the carpet. What's on the bottom of your shoe?
Rubber.
Rubber. What's the broom made out of? Rubber. Okay, you get the idea. Now, this could be indoor, outdoor carpeting, commercial, Berber. This is an oriental type rug I have here. So it doesn't matter what kind of rug you have. Now, the same way that I just did that carpet, Dan, I want to show you the pet brush really quick. Now, of course, use this on your pet before you get hair on you. Now, I don't know if you're going to see the hair on my jeans here, but
no, you can see it.
Okay. Now, if you have a lap dog, that might look familiar. Okay. If you have a tape roller, they work. Then you peel it, then you peel it, then you're out of tape. Here's what the rubber does. Same exact rubber fingers as the broom has, but watch this. When I brush my pants, what we're doing here, if you've ever rubbed a balloon on your head, it makes your hair stick up.
Well, it used to.
That's static electricity. What the rubber is doing is breaking the static electricity. Now, if you look at the pointy tip this has, if you have a carpeted staircase, this is going to get you in the corners and in the edges.
Where the vacuum cleaner never gets.
Exactly. So this thing is worth its weight in gold. Okay, so that is carpet and hardwood. If you want to see the ceramic tile next, I've got a broken glass of wine over here, a wine glass.
Okay.
No wine, okay? Now, what you do here is when you sweep with a straw broom or a nylon broom, watch what I'm going to do here. This is rubber. I'm going to sweep once this side. I'm going to sweep once this side. Now, I've done this for 24 years on the air here. I'm going to smack my hand on here. I'm going to press my finger in the grout line and take a look. There's never a sliver on my hand. Perfectly clean, streak. There's nothing left there. That's how well this broom works. If you did that with a straw broom, you would not walk across that with bare feet.
Oh, no.
With rubber, you certainly can. Okay.
There are 3 colors.
Yes.
And all 3 colors are back in the inventory. Our blue and our green sold out last time you and I were working together.
Right, yeah.
We also have the lavender.
Yep. Purple, we call it.
Purple, yep. Because these are also stainless steel poles, and because the rubber broom does come off, I was at a local hardware store recently. We're doing a painting project on our house, and I don't like getting up on ladders. This is a standard 1/2 inch pole, which works with paint rollers.
That's right.
Just an extension pole.
You got it.
Went for about half of what you're charging for this kit. And I remember the days, you say, what, 24 years ago, John?
Yeah, exactly.
That we were selling these for 20 bucks a piece.
Right.
We're at $24 and change for 2 of the full size and the handheld.
I mean, think about it. I leave this in my car all winter just to get the snow off. You saw that on our video.
Without scratching.
Right, it's soft rubber. Now, let me show you how to use this as a scrub brush. Now, if you have grease on your garage floor, use this with bleach, ammonia. You can use any kind of a detergent with this. Nothing will hurt the rubber head. I've just got some soapy water here on my floor. So you scrub with this. It gets in the cracks, the crevices, a brick sidewalk, a slate patio. If you have mold on your concrete, use this. Now, when you're done scrubbing a garage floor or your basement, flip it over for the squeegee, push the water right out the garage door. Now, it's so simple and easy. Now, that's how you use the squeegee in your car, too. So, again.
Most people don't own a squeegee.
I know. Once you have this, you're going to find uses for this. It's amazing.
Yep.
Okay, so I've done carpet, hardwood, tile. Let me show you. This is carpet here with more pet hair. And there's your staircases, guys. When you're done vacuuming, go over a small area. And here's another, how many times have you dropped an egg? What do you use? 10 paper towels? Squeegee this into a dustpan, rinse it in your sink. If you have pets in your car.
It works really well.
Now here's a bed liner in a truck. Watch how the rubber fingers gets between all those little grooves. Don't worry about using this on concrete. It's made out of rubber with 2 inches. I've used it on my hot tub. If you have a swimming pool, you can scrub the liner. And yes, it even does windows. Nobody can say that.
That's good. The price is right.
Yeah.
They're finally back in inventory. 2 of the colors were gone and gone for quite a few weeks. Now we're able to offer all 3 colors, the blue, purple, and the green.
Yep.
Most brooms that we get at the grocery store are simply just not effective cleaning tools.
Every time I'm in the grocery store and somebody has one of these in their carts, I'm like, can you watch QVC and buy one of ours? This is a QVC broom right here. Look how dirty and greasy that is. You can't wash that. This curls up. Here, let's do a little test here.
All right.
Let's use a straw broom. I'll let you do the before. Sweep right down the middle and really try.
I will. And by the way, because these corn husks bend over.
You're using the side of the bristle.
Yeah, you're using the side, and that doesn't give you any real cleaning.
Right. So
I got a little bit of it, but certainly not much.
Okay, now here's the idea. If you look at the angle of our head, this is 45, if you can see it through my blue shirt.
Right.
It's angled 45 degrees. So when you're sweeping with this, all the rubber tips are pointing straight down. So when I do the rug here, I'm not going to press either. I'm just barely touching the carpet. Now, again, this could be...
it's grabbing it, you can tell.
Look at the line of hair, and I only went over a few inches, okay? Now, remember, don't sweep the rug. If you go home and sweep the rug, you'll get some of it, but you're going to leave some behind. Light, short strokes, just like you were doing with the straw broom, but this works so much better. You can see why hair salons all over the world use this broom, whether it's indoor, outdoor, commercial, it doesn't matter. And look, the broom is still clean. There's nothing in it. This is really the best broom in the world.
We've had millions of them that have been purchased over the years. I don't even have a clue, John, how many millions of these it's been.
Yeah, we lost track after a million, but this is what a lot of people use. This is a QVC sticky lint roller that I borrowed from the ops desk, okay? This right here has got hair on it. Now you got to peel it, then you got to peel it, then you got to peel it. Well,
and then
here
you got to replace your roll and buy another one.
Now it won't pick up anything. So if you look at the chair down here, I'm going to use the purple one. Rubber fingers, if you look at the hair on this little couch here, this little chair, All I'm gonna do is brush this, and you can see how it grips the hair. It pulls it right off. Now we got a ceiling fan blowing on us, but that's all right. We're still getting it off the chair here. Brush it onto the floor, brush it into a dustpan, however you want to do it. You can see how clean it is here. I left a little hair here to show you what was there. Look what's not there. And this is the way to do it. But again, on your clothing, your furniture, your car seats, this little guy, I tell you, it's worth its weight in gold, that little pet brush.
That little pet brush we didn't include when this was first originally made available. They were $20 a piece when we first had them 24 years ago.
Exactly.
Now we're giving you a better value and something that should last most of you decades.
Exactly. You know, again, I have people saying, I still have the yellow one. Look,
I do.
That was two and a half decades ago. Okay.
That's impressive.
So again, here's an Oriental type rug, which is made out of wool, which is hard to get hair off of. The rubber grips, plastic, not straw brooms, they just slip right over top. This is truly the best broom you'll ever use. Simple. And if you get grease on it from the garage floor, you could take it right off, wash it in your kitchen sink.
Or the dishwasher.
Yeah.
It'll go in both.
It's simple.
Thank you, my friend.
You got it, Dan.
Always good to see
All right, buddy.
you. Finally, all the colors are back in. We've had, what, over 900 of the broom sets that have been ordered once again this morning. We've got something special coming up. We're going to take a real quick break.